Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? Make plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like control. Yeah, like control. Juneteeth, 1865, Emancipation Proclamation. Freed the slaves. However, that was 2 years later when the slaves really found out that they were true. But there are so many layers to our ancestors and their struggle. Just think, 2025 marks the 70th anniversary of the Montgomery boycott. From December the 5th, 1955 to December the 20th, 1956. What was the purpose of the Montgomery boycott? To protest the segregated seating policies on Montgomery, Alabama city bus. But anyway, you guys know I'm walking into Juneteenth. Like I said again, I'm walking into Juneteeth with gratitude for the resilience and determination of my ancestors, on whose shoulder I stand tall. Juneteeth, and nobody is going to disrespect it, and nobody is taking it away. The entire earth bleeds our ancestors' blood. Our ancestor blood is soaked into the fabric of this earth. The history of slave sales and the slave trade, the forced sale and trade of human beings, has been a dark and widespread practice throughout history, you guys. So they're selling our ancestors. They have been snatched away from their families. They have been separated from their children. In 1860, a Virginia trader valued a 20-year-old slave as an extra man. He was looked upon as being with superpower. Maybe they might sell him worth $1,500 to $1,600. And a young woman and that to bear children for you and breed more slaves, $1,300 to $1,400. Right? A second tier of high-value souls were known as number one men, worth $1,400 to $1,500. And the number one woman was worth $1,275 to $1,325. Right? Slavery was ended. Who created slavery? Did the slaves get paid? No. They got free labor. Our ancestors built this country brick by brick. They built it. Yes, they built this country. And now you got this gay sister coming in saying, oh, no. We want to make that out of Pride Day also. This is Afro Elite, taking it from More Real News.
No, it's not. No, it's representation of intersectional identity. I am interested in the reaction. I am too. But yeah, Chicago is such a wonderful city. We will keep each other together. We will keep our city together. We will be united. And I think that's the theme, right? The theme for the Pride March this year. It was the theme for our Father's Day Artists of the Wall Festival at Loyola Park this year. It was all together. And I think that as we face division, as we tear down hatred, bigotry, people moved by their hatred and bigotry to the point of assassinating political leaders.
But that might happen.
Standing up for our rights.
Mm-hmm.
People who can't figure out how to act and be.
We just got Juneteeth in 21 and y'all
take it. Juneteeth and Pride together. Pride Month is okay, but to put Juneteeth with Pride Month, that's disrespectful to every black. It sure is.
That's right.
Disrespect. That's disrespectful. I believe, but y'all cannot do that. That's not right. Juneteeth is Juneteeth. Y'all cannot do that. That's disrespectful to every slave. That's disrespectful to every.
Disrespect to every slave. They were sold, man. Sold. Taken from their families. Sacrificed. This earth.
They gonna listen to us. I can leave. I don't care.
That's right, sister.
I don't care because I'm gonna be black again tomorrow.
That's right, sister. Stand up.
Really? Look at this. I'm gonna be black again tomorrow.
That's
I'm gonna
right,
be black
sister.
again tomorrow. And Juneteeth ain't gonna be with black people tomorrow. That's right. It's gonna be the same thing tomorrow. Juneteeth is Juneteeth, and gay pride is that jump. It's gonna be.
Don't work like that when you love somebody. My old flex is my new flex now, and we're working on it. That's why I need all the energy that you bring to me. My last girl would tell me apart, but she never wanna split a thing with me. But when it comes to you, I think I'd lie for you. I think I'd die for you. Do things when you want me to, like control. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to, like control. You don't see me smiling like when they
As I celebrate Juneteenth, as we celebrate the slaves, the prisoners of war who survived, as I'm walking and flying into Juneteenth with gratitude and for the resilience and determination of my ancestors, on whose shoulders I stand tall. This is Oma at Officially Black Tie Tatted. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And to my supporter over there at Earth Journey at Officially Black Tie Tatted, I love you and thank you for your support. This is Oma at Officially Black Tie Tatted. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And remember, Eagles.
Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Remember, Eagles flies with Eagles. All right now, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. This is Arthur Oma, and remember,
Eagles flies with Eagles.
When Al B. Sure and the guys were in the studio one day, Al had an idea for one of the tracks they were working on. It needed lyrics that would really hook listeners in. And it would be an ode to his then girlfriend, Kim Porter, who was pregnant with his firstborn son at the time.
So you're having my baby, and it means so much to me. There's nothing more precious than to raise a family.
Initially, the guys didn't like the subject matter of the song.
So, Juneteeth, y'all, got that song from Kim. Kim was pregnant, and so they just didn't know what to say or do. They had a brain fart, and she walked through there pregnant by Al B. Sure. And that's how how that song got Forever My Lady. You're having my baby. Kim Porter, the superstar model. So as you guys know, Kim Porter was laid to rest, you guys. Yes, this beautiful model, aka married Diddy, right? So there's been so much controversy behind the way she passed. Let's just listen to Fox News.
Model and longtime girlfriend of entertainer Sean Diddy Combs, Kim Porter, was laid to rest yesterday in her hometown of Columbus, Georgia. Funeral taking place at Cascade Hills Church. Porter leaves behind 3 children with Combs and an older son by singer Al B. Shore. Celebrity pastor T.D. Jakes did the eulogy for the funeral. Porter was found dead in her Los Angeles home last Thursday. Authorities say she went into cardiac arrest while fighting flu-like symptoms. She was 47 years old.
So this is Miss Sarah Kim Porter, mom, and the dad. They said that the dad left the home at an early age. But Kim Porter, mom, boasted about how beautiful her daughter was. Said she was a star, even while she was in elementary school. Also, many agencies want her, but Kim says, no, I want to graduate from high school before I start modeling. But anyway, I think she started ending up modeling for Essence magazine also. But a freelance photographer who also sold, he's the photograph for Elite. At the time, Elite was the biggest modeling agency there was. But the photographer was so impressed with Miss Porter that he set up an appointment with Elite for booking Miss Porter. Man, they couldn't wait. When the agents saw her, they were like, wow, she was so beautiful. John Casablanca, owner of Elite, interrupted and me. I've got to see who this beautiful girl is everybody was talking about. Indeed, it was Miss Kim. Mr. Porter liked her, he talked to her, and he signed her a week later as the manager. So mom said, when someone gets a nod from an agency like Elite, that means somebody sees star quality in her, said Norma Carr, executive director of Men's Fashion Associated in New York. So blessings kept falling for Kim Porter. She finally met Mr. Cosby, you guys. And then the owner, Mr. Cosby, was affiliated with the owner of Faces, another big-time modeling agency. Her name was Sue Gardner. Oh, Mr. Porter. Bill Cosby said, hey, you should go to Faces. That's what he told Miss Porter. Yeah. Faces seen her too. Faces was so excited. Miss Porter, her mother, and Cosby discussed her career move in his home. Cosby, who invited him there, was a good friend of Faces owner Sue Gardner. Now look at y'all now. God was just blessing this young lady. Work with Faces lasted until just a few weeks when she was being photographed for Essence now. Imagine that. Essence was the largest magazine for Black women during that time. Now, the freelance photographer who also photographed for Elite was so impressed when he saw Miss Porter that he set her up on an appointment, and Elite signed her right away. Now, not only did Elite, now Faces sign her. So when someone gets a nod from an agency like Faces and Elite, right? Just think of all the other women that passed through there, like Brooke Shield, Christy Brinkley, you guys, Kamora Lee Simmons, right? Naomi Campbell, just to name a few. This young lady was exposed to all of those beautiful models. And I think she probably was the youngest one. Can you imagine that? Growing up watching your icon and you end up working right along with them. You end up getting advice. They end up training you. Girl, let me tell you, Kim Porter was so beautiful. She was so talented. You go, Kim. Cardiac arrest. The 911 call said that Kim mysteriously died from cardiac arrest. Some say she had.
Everybody's time of arrival and everybody's departure.
This is a Kim Porter update. Full phone call with homicide detective David Pettigrew. Now, Mr. David was the detective on the case. This is coming from Paperwork Part of TV. Y'all do know he's an investigator himself. He's going to get it done when nobody else ain't going to get it done. You can count on Paperwork Part of TV. But anyway, we're finding out that Kimora Lee Simmons was there. Let's just listen.
Did you ever get a statement from P. Diddy and Kimora Lee Simmons? Because they was there.
You know, we got a lot of statements. Honestly, we would have to look at the report because we did fill out a death report and we did conduct numerous interviews. So I don't want to tell you it.
Yeah, I understand.
Now, as someone said heart attack, just as you said that. But now they're saying that she has some kind of flu-like symptoms, right? So this is David Pettigrew, you guys.
And so I lost it.
Oh no problem. I thought we lost connection.
Yeah, so, you know what? I don't want to tell you anything that I don't recall specifically and giving you any wrong information. But we would have to look at the report, the death report, because that's where all the interviews are and everybody that we spoke with and basically everything that occurred at the scene.
Okay, so because I wanted to see if I can request a copy of that, but I didn't know how to go through that.
Yeah, that's easy. You can get a copy of that. Basically, what you have to do is I don't have the numbers with me anymore because since I retired.
So you can refresh my memory on everything.
All right.
Now, what relationship is she to you?
Oh, that's my cousin.
Miss Porter.
That's my cousin.
For your cousin, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the information that I have. Is that we got a call out to the house. The house was full of people. She was in the master bedroom bed, and there was a young child in bed with her. As we interview everybody told us. I guess she just came back from Africa. Mm-hmm. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess she got sick.
So you're listening to Paperwork Part of TV. He's talking to the homicide detective Pettigrew. Phone call, you guys. He's up letting him know what really happened that day. We found out that other people was in the house with Kim, such as Kimora Lee Simmons, some other person they call goddaughter. They asked, was Diddy there in the house? He can't recall. It's been a while. He done retired. But anyway, Paperwork Part of TV is on the case.
And she caught some kind of virus. And that when she got back to the States, she refused to go to the doctors. When we looked in the room, there was like food on the nightstand. It was uneaten, like soups and stuff like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember there's uneaten food on the nightstands. There's no sign of a struggle, nothing. There are no injuries.
Did you see any of her electronics, like her cell phone or laptop?
I cannot recall, to be honest with you. It's been a while. I just know that the bedroom was not like it didn't look like it was ransacked. It didn't look like there was a struggle. And then what happened is we contacted the coroner's office, because once the coroner's office got there, then obviously we viewed the decedent, and there was no evidence of any injuries to her. I mean, there's no injuries to her at all. No bruises, nothing. So obviously, we're not the medical examiners. You know.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Petit. Did you question Ashley Austin?
Who?
Okay, Ashley Austin is the woman that was in bed with her when she passed away.
Okay, I cannot say yes or no because
she wasn't there at the house. That's what I'm saying. In the autopsy report, it says that Ashley Austin left at 8:30 in the morning. They didn't call 911 until like 11. That's exactly.
Yeah, we didn't get the call till later on. Now, what happened is patrol officers go there first, and then since the death, then they contacted us, and then we rolled out.
Did they tell y'all it was cardiac arrest when they contacted y'all?
No. For us, all it does is come out as a death investigation. We don't know the cause of death. We can't say what the cause of death is. The doctor has to do that.
Okay.
So when we go out there and the coroner investigator gets there, then obviously she was disrobed, and the decedent's body was viewed, and there was no signs of any kind of foul play.
You didn't see no blood come out of her mouth, none of that?
I don't recall, but if there is, that's not uncommon for a person that passes away. Foam out of the nose, out of the mouth. That's not real uncommon.
So you didn't see no blood at all?
I cannot tell you because it's been several years.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I don't want to tell you yes or no because I don't want to give you the wrong answer.
No, I understand. I really do.
I'll have to view the photos. But here's what I can tell you is that when the doctor got there, the coroner investigator got there, and she was viewed, there was no evidence of any kind of foul play at all. So obviously, after talking to several people that were there and interviewed several people, they're the ones that told us that she just got back from Africa and she had been sick and would not go to the hospital. So what happens at this point is that there's a death report there's no homicide investigation open because we can't open a homicide investigation on every death. It's impossible. So what happens is there's a report completed, and it's called an undetermined death. That means we don't know the cause of death. We have to wait till the doctor does the autopsy down Valley County Coroner's office, because only the doctor's going to know the cause of death. So what happened is the investigation remained undetermined. Once the doctor completed his investigation and he got all the toxicology tests back, the blood tests back, and everything else back, then he notified us that there was no evidence of foul play, that this is a natural death. So based upon the doctor... Now
let me ask you this. Sorry for cutting you off. Now, did the doctor tell you no foul play when you got there to the scene, or no foul play after the autopsy?
No. The cause of death was the doctor does not go out to the scene. It's the coroner investigator. So basically, a coroner investigator goes out to the scene.
Did the coroner tell you no foul play when you got there?
No, because you cannot tell. The coroner investigator is not a doctor, and we're not doctors. The only way they could tell is through an autopsy.
Okay.
So basically what we do is we have to look at the decedent and see if there's any visual signs of any kind of foul play. If there's no visual signs, it's impossible for even a doctor to say what the cause of death is until.
So this is that detective Pettigrew, y'all. Paperwork Party TV is on the case. Y'all heard him said there was no visible bruises, nothing like that for them to say it was foul play. Shout out to Paperwork Party TV.